Hello, and welcome to Saratoga Springs, New York. We're at the Saratoga Automobile Museum. We're going to see some Ferraris today. As we head in, I just want to point out this horse out here. An interesting design on it. Saratoga Springs is known for horse racing. Big racetrack here in town. So we'll start off with the 2021 Ferrari 812 Superfast. And this is the 1994 Ferrari 512 Testarossa. I just looked it up. The 812 Superfast produces 789 horsepower. And the question online is kind of funny. Is the Superfast fast? Yeah, I guess it is. Now, Alfredo Ferrari was Enzo's son, and he was being groomed to take over the company. He's credited with designing several racing engines. Unfortunately, in his 20s, I think it was, he died of muscular dystrophy. This car is a tribute to Dino. It's the 1972 Dino 245 GT. Also on display here in the museum are some paintings by Lynn Heiner. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. She's a professional artist, but she has a background in the racing industry. These are some really nice paintings. I was reading about Lynn Heiner. She said that in 2012 she had a horrible accident, suffered severe burns, and painting was a big part of her recovery. Now we're looking at a 1967 Ferrari 330 GTC. It's a beautiful car. There's only 598 of them in the world. I told the guy that it reminds me of a James Bond car. He knew the one I was thinking of. He said this one will definitely win in a race. And here is a 1950 Ferrari 166 Barchetta. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I guess this car has an amazing racing record, and it's won or finished well in a myriad of races around the world. And then speaking of race cars, this is a 1952 375 Indy. It was driven by Alberto Ascari in the Indianapolis 500. Ferrari knew that if they wanted to sell cars in the United States, they had to win races. This is a 1966 365P Berlinetta Special. I think you say that. Only two of these exist in the world, and look at where the steering wheel is on this car. There's 3 seats in the front, the steering wheel is in the middle. Lots of innovations on this car, including that, whatever that is, over the rear wheel. This is the only 3-seater that Ferrari ever made. And just kind of looks funny to have the steering wheel in the middle like that, doesn't it? We're looking at a 250 Testarossa. I guess Ferrari believed that more durable materials were preferable even if it meant extra weight. The idea being that the most important thing in racing is for the car to actually finish the race. This is a 1997 Ferrari F310B, a Formula One race car. Michael Schumacher drove an early version of this and didn't like it. Ferrari made some adjustments. He ended up winning 5 times on Formula One in 1997 with the B, the updated version, I guess. I'll just show a couple more cars. This is the 1951 Ferrari 212 Inter. This is the 1971 365 GTB, driven by Brock Yates and Dan Gurney in the Cannonball Run. It was driven on a 2,906-mile course from New York City to the Hotel Portofino near Los Angeles in 35 hours and 54 minutes. Sometimes this car is referred to as the Daytona. Well, that's gonna do it from Saratoga Springs, New York, the Automobile Museum. And I just hope all the information I gave was correct. I tried to do my research, but I'm not really an expert when it comes to cars. I'm not even close to an expert. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.